Baby, listen, whoever you are, you need to prepare yourself for this new season, baby. You need to prepare yourself for this new version of you. You need to prepare yourself, baby, for the abundance. Whoever I'm speaking to on today, your evolution, that, baby, is your abundance. That is your legacy. That is what people will remember you by. The way you just bounce back after you got broke down, beat up. The way you just bounce back after they mistreated you. The way you just bounce back after you didn't have nothing in your bank account. People are acknowledging you now for that. Whoever I'm speaking to, you've always been a person of strategy. You've always known how to get back on your feet. But it's something about this time. This time right here is setting you apart from everybody else. People talk about how God set us apart, how we're chosen, how all of this and that. I'm telling you, whoever I'm speaking to right now, baby, you have put your footprint on this earth and people are going to remember you by your evolution. It's giving all eyes on me. It's giving all eyes on me. Whoever I'm speaking to, you're about to evolve, or you're evolving so much, so gracefully that people have no choice but to watch you. Everywhere you go. They cutting their eyes at you. When you look at them, they turn their head so quick, but they have no choice but to scan you up and down. Some of these individuals, when they look at you, they're trying to pick apart your mind. Whoever you are, listen, sweetheart, your gifts, your blessing, whatever it is you think you're seeking is all connected to your evolution. You've been evolving out of the mess. You've been evolving out of the matrix. You've evolved out of your family bloodline. You've evolved out of what they've called you, calling you everything but a child of God. And now you've come out of that stronghold. You're no longer taking their opinions and making it your reality. Whoever I'm speaking to, I'm telling you, sweetheart, this is your moment. This is your golden moment. If you hadn't already stepped on that thing or you don't really know if that's you, I'm telling you, if you've been putting in the work, if you were the one that's overcome wounds, people's opinions, whatever it is, if you are that person, you're now stepping into a new version of you. And it's going to be a version of prosperity, a season of prosperity. Y'all, yesterday I went to the pond and I was sitting out there. This is my thing now. Whoever I'm speaking to, maybe you need to get outside in nature more. That's going to expand this thing that's over your life because it's not an option for you. Whoever I'm speaking to, this breakthrough, this blessing, this evolution has been designed and assigned to your name. And nobody can take it. It's just all about you going through the process, going through the journey, evolving, realizing that, yes, baby, it's an all eyes on me kind of season. Humbly. You've always played that humble role. But this season right here, sweetheart, I'm telling you, your evolution is beautiful. You've been evolving so much. And you probably don't even realize it because you're looking around and the people that you're supposed to be rocking with, they talking about you. The environment that you feel like should look like your internal, it don't. And that's okay. I'm not beating nobody down about that. I want to come and encourage you and tell you that is okay. As a matter of fact, that's exactly where God wants you to be because he's going to bring the prosperity to you so those around you can see just how powerful he is and just how much you've evolved. Again, I'm telling you, this season, this moment, this time, your life, your journey has all come up to this part right here. You've been evolving so much. So y'all, yesterday I was at the pond and I saw this, the boat said pond prowler, but the guy was getting in and out of there. And I guess he was trying to get the leaves. I don't know if he was getting the debris, the leaves, whatever from the bottom of the pond and moving it to the right. At least that's what it looked like the result was. But as he was out there doing this, it looked as if he wasn't doing anything. But you can tell the way he was just at ease with his strategy. So he's a pond prowler 8. That's what they had on the boat. Pond Prowler 8. The number 8 is of abundance. So while he was a pond prowler, somebody out here about to be in abundance. You're about to be in a strategy, a season. God is going to give you instructions on how to get prosperity. Period. Oh my gosh, this man had on a purple shirt and his hat had feathers in it. I keep wearing this purple shirt. Whoever you are, baby, listen, you're of royalty. Purple may not be your favorite color, or it may be, but purple is of royalty. You're meant to be seen like that. You're meant to be treated like that. You are not settling for anything or anybody anymore. That's not your portion, my sister, my brother, sis, cuz, auntie, grandma, whatever position y'all want to put me in. I'm coming as a motivational speaker. I'm coming as a help. I'm coming as somebody who's been there, done that, and still learning. But I dare not tell you, my friend, that this season right here is going to be of prosperity. Do not allow anybody to dictate what your prosperity look like. You may be seeing feathers wherever you go. That might be your thing. That might be your good luck, your good omen, whatever you want to call it. That's your confirmation that you have evolved so much. I'm going to tell you right now, you need to start celebrating yourself. Start clapping for yourself. No matter what your day-to-day look like, no matter what anybody else got to say about you, you are evolving in such a beautiful way, and people are watching you. You're going into a season now where you're about to be so strategic about who you connect with, strategic about how you get the bag, strategic about how you dress, whatever it is that makes you happy. It's all a part of your growth and your evolution. You're now becoming whoever you are. This is not for everybody. You're becoming a household name. You're going to be a whole package. People talk about brand deals and they business and all of that. You are going to be the image of your business. You're going to be everything. The face, the brand, the voice, all of it. That's your prosperity. It's not an option for you, sweetheart. God has stamped you already. And no man can stop God's plan for your life. Again, you're walking into a season of prosperity. You're bringing heaven on earth. Whoever I'm speaking to, you're bringing heaven on earth. What does that mean? I'm talking about even if it's not the tangible things, the characteristics, this fruit of the spirit, you're bringing it to earth. That's your evolution. Love, kind, peace, all of these things that people overlook. They don't realize how prosperous you can be if you just connect to that and own it. And own it. You were meant, whoever I'm talking to, you were meant to bring heaven to earth. That's your assignment. God has stamped you and said, this is my child. This is my chosen one. This is my collective. This is my viewer. Yes, I know this and that happened, but I see the growth in them, and therefore I am proud. Whoever I'm speaking to, God is proud of you. You may not understand. You may not know what's going on. So you're walking in faith, but I want you to know God is proud of you. Let me go ahead and get into that, because right before I cut on this phone, I'm looking at my second phone, y'all. The screen is black. Absolutely black. But as I tilted over and looked at the screen, I see a rainbow. The rainbow is coming from the light at the top. But if I look up at the ceiling, there's nothing but a regular light. At least that's what it looks like to me. But when I look at this dark screen, it looks like a rainbow. And it is. That's nobody but God. Somebody has been in the dark for a long time. And even though you keep pushing, even though you keep showing up, even though you know there's better for you, you don't understand your path because it may look dark right now. But God wants you to know there's a rainbow. Not only over your life, but at the end of that tunnel. All you got to do is lean over in that thing just a little bit so you can see that you are it. You wear a coat of many colors. Somebody might look at you and see a white light, and the other person look at you and see a purple light. Depending on the person, depending on the environment, depending on what God has called you to do, how God has created you to be. When you step into rooms, when you go into connections, when you talk to people, God is going to show you how to build yourself, your image, how to speak, how to do all of these things. While we think that's so minor, is major to God. We got to stop putting them in a box and thinking that it's all about a scripture, because it's not. God want to show you how to be that new creature. Because it's your time now. It's your time to evolve. It's your time to be seen. It's your time to receive prosperity. Again, you're bringing heaven to earth. And you may have been working real hard. And that's why I'm coming on here to encourage you and to tell you to keep going. Quitting is not an option. Even in your seasons of darkness, there's still a rainbow over your life. There's still hope. There's still faith. There's still love. Baby, it's you. You're transforming. And whatever you're doing or whatever you've been doing, it may look small to other people. It may look like you don't know what you're doing because it looks dark right now. You keep saying, I don't know. But I don't know don't mean you just don't know. I don't know means I'm allowing God to mold me in this season. You've been put on the potter's wheel so that you can be molded. People don't understand that about you. They don't understand about you. So whoever you are, listen, do not despise your small beginnings, because you might shut this video off. And yes, it feels good while you're listening to it, because let's keep it 100. We can hear a feel-good message and it feels good while we're listening to it. And the moment we shut it off, here come who? The devil with his ugly self. Using whomever to snatch away your joy, snatch away your message, snatch away what you know God has told you. That's his antics and tactics. So you got to be a little bit more stable and strong, knowing even in your seasons of darkness, that, baby, I'm still evolving. I don't have a whole lot, but baby, I still look good. I'm still happy. That's you. Whoever I'm speaking to, that's you. That's going to be your legacy. That's what people are looking at you now, because you're still moving forward regardless. And it looks good. God is proud of you. So proud of you. So proud of you. It may have looked like a whirlwind around you, but I'm telling you, baby, it's beautiful chaos. This right here is beautiful chaos. It's not like any other thing that you've experienced. You might be starting something new and it just looked like it's not taking off like you want it to. Keep going. There's prosperity at the end of that tunnel. As you continue to evolve and move forward and transform, this right here is going to expand not only your awareness, but it's going to expand your territory and the people that you connect with. Every single time you show up, this thing could be physical or a spiritual thing. Because sometimes we don't understand that when we're evolving, it may not look like it in the physical realm. But spiritually, you are on a whole nother level. And that spiritual thing is connected to your mentality. What you think about yourself. How you carry yourself. Y'all, yesterday I was talking about these 2 points. These 2 pressure points. We're going to get into these things right here. Because when I cut the video off, God gave me another analogy. Because y'all know this is the third eye. This is up here, the chakra. So people constantly attack you in those areas. To keep you down, to make you think one thing about yourself when it's something else, to keep you indecisive, to keep you looped up, tied up in them. So as I cut off the video yesterday, God was showing me how it's like a string being attached to the front of here, but it's coming through the crown. So every time you decide to do spiritual work, it's like a flossing going on in there. And everything that's not supposed to be is getting caught up right there in the center part. And God is clearing you out now. Your awareness is about to be, listen, crazy. This is so specific. Somebody right now, you've gone through an ascension. You've done something, and now you are at an all-time, your awareness is at an all-time high. Let me tell you something, baby. Learn how to channel that. Because people will take that gift and make you feel like you're crazy. Because you're aware now. You see things. You know what it is. You're very, very tapped in and tuned in to the Most High, whoever you are. You're an empath, so you feel energy. You see people. You can see in the physical and the spiritual. And sometimes when those things are combined together, it can get wrapped up and tied up. Have you thinking that you're crazy, but you're not. You are gifted. You are talented. You are anointed. You are God's chosen vessel. You are the viewer. You are the collective. Whatever you want to resonate to in this season, it's your choice. Whoever I'm speaking to, you've gone to a season and you've gone to an elevation. You've gone through the fire, the testing, the trials, and God is saying now it's your choice. You have options because of you going through the test and the trials. What do you want to do? God is, whoever this is for, this is your confirmation. God has asked you what you want to do. You may be a person of many gifts. You got all kinds of talents you want to do. And this may have been your hang up. Whoever I'm speaking to, this could have been your hang up. Because you have so many gifts and talents, you don't know which one to nurture. Pick the one that you love the most, stick with it, get some prosperity from that, and then move on. Do not be a jack of all trades, but a master of none. And I say that with love, y'all. Do not be a jack of all trades, but a master of none. You cutting hair, you shining shoes, you doing nails, but yet you getting pennies from each place. Instead of you taking time to really hone in on what it is you really like. You got a passion for it. I don't know why Spirit is going here. Hone in on what you really like and got a passion for. Work that thing until you don't have to work. Oh my God. Don't do it like that, Spirit. Work that thing until you don't have to work. That's for me, baby. I'm taking that one for me. I love that. Because we get caught up in the working seasons and we don't even realize how much we're evolving. Yes, every day you land 2-3 bricks, but by the end of the time, baby, you're going to have you a big, nice house and it's going to be solid. And I'm not talking about just a physical house. This could be your spiritual house. Your spirit is going to be solid. When your spirit man's solid, it don't matter what this outside look like. Let the house crumble down, baby. I told you you're going to be standing right there on the ashes talking about dun, 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 dun. The last man standing. You are the last man standing. My goodness. You are the last man standing. Whoever I'm speaking to, you may be looking around and you feel like, dang, my family not doing X, Y, Z. Where are all my friends at? Listen, those of you that are of age, you looking around and all your people, your relatives, whoever, they're passing away. And you looking at yourself and your life and you like, well, I don't have a whole lot going on, but God, I'm still here. That means it's time for you to keep evolving. There's something for you to do. Do not let age dictate your life. God don't care about that. Only man does. Only man. Your people, your church, whoever, somebody is still watching you. I told you this is an all eyes on me moment. So no matter your age, whatever it is you're trying to do, however you're trying to evolve, God is allowing you to still be here so that others behind you can see. This is what it's supposed to look like to be an overcomer. This is what it's supposed to look like when you don't have much of anything, but you allow the Most High to take your little and to break it a lot. Teaching you, showing you. This is what it looks like to have a healthy marriage or if you're not being treated right, to disconnect yourself and live a life of peace. Whoever I'm speaking to, you might think it's a bad thing to get a divorce. It's a bad thing to break up. That's not what we do in our family. And God is saying, but no, your evolution is connected to that. Yeah, you may have been the first one to get a divorce. Yes, you may have been the first one to drop out of school. Yes, you may have been the first one to have a teen pregnancy. Whatever your story is, it's yours. It's beautiful. You've been evolving gracefully, or you're going to continue to do it. And as you're doing it, it's causing people to watch you. These could be people of status. And even if they're not, it could just be your family because you're meant to do that. That's your legacy. Whoever I'm speaking to, I don't care what title you hold. I'm talking to you as a human being now. We got to stop thinking that our evolution, our life should supposed to be grand all the time. No. You evolving is grand, baby. That's why I said clap for yourself. I'm clapping for you. Whoever you are, the clock has been turned back for you. You may look younger than what you really are. God, that's a gift, y'all. Oh my gosh, that's a gift. For you to look younger, no, it's not all about what you look like. Absolutely not. We don't take pride in that because we know at some age we're going to age. All of us. And thank God when we do, because everybody not making it. But you are. I told you quitting is not an option. You have an assignment on your life. And there's no way, come hell or high water, that anybody is going to stop you from doing that. Only person that can stop you is you. God has actually granted you extra time. This is specific. Somebody's been granted extra time here on earth. And you listen, y'all, these videos are only confirmation. So when I say these things, it should hit you in your stomach because God has already spoke to you about this. Or maybe you say it all the time. I'm looking younger. Whatever it is, it's because God has given you that grace so that everything was taken from you in the past. Baby, this season right here is going to be given back to you and you're going to be able to enjoy it. No matter your age, your youth is coming back to you. So when this blessing hit your bank account, when this blessing hit your home, when this blessing hit your family dynamic, some of you may be hoping and praying that your children come back home. I'm in somebody's business. I don't know who. You may be hoping and praying that your children get saved. Whatever this thing is that you want for you and your family dynamic. God is going to turn back the hands of time so that you can enjoy this blessing. To let you know, I've seen you all these years, my child. Just because I allowed you to go through that heartache, that pain, that struggle, did not mean I wasn't standing there watching you. My covering has always been on you. That's the rainbow I was speaking about. Whoever you are, you've always been covered. Even through the hard times. And now God is saying, you know what? I'm going to allow you to rest in this season. Rest in me. You've been evolving gracefully, even though it's been hard. And now it's time for you to take an adventure. This could be a spiritual adventure. Somebody may be deciding that they don't want to do a specific thing a certain way anymore. And God is saying, take the adventure, take it with me. Whoever I'm speaking to, you need to take this next adventure with the Most High. Whatever it is. Because everybody won't be able to understand this evolution right here. This breakthrough right here. This new you. Everybody's not going to be able to understand it. Those of you that are new to the channel, welcome to the Walk Heavy channel. Over here is all gas, no brakes. Listen, we keep our foot on the enemy's neck, baby. Those of you that are returning, y'all already know. I love y'all so much, y'all. This is the middle of the video, but listen, welcome. Welcome over here. It's all gas, no brakes, baby, and it's all love. It is all love. Sometimes when you take off on us, sometimes when you hit the brake and that dust go in their face, that smoke go in their face, people feel offended. And you're not even realizing that they're offended of your evolution. All you did was hit the gas and say, you know what? I don't have the time or today. And it may not have anything connected to them. It's all a personal adventure between you and the Most High. So anybody that don't like it, listen, baby, they just got to eat dust. They just got to eat dust. That's just the season that we're in. But we don't have time to sit up and go back and forth with people, go back and forth with our past. It's time for you to get on a journey, a new discovery. Do not be ashamed of discovering this new you. Because yesterday you said you wanted to be a cook, and now today you saying you wanted to go do nails. That's a new discovery. That's a new talent. That's a new gift that God is opening up for you. A new window, a new avenue for prosperity. You deserve that. Give yourself a chance to win. Give yourself a chance to heal. Give yourself a chance to be loved. And sometimes God have to show us that. Man cannot give it to us. Because we got to break down sometimes these old habits, these old ways, these old things that we keep speaking over ourselves. And so the only person that can wipe that off for you is the Most High. Man is too busy trying to come up out of the pit themselves. So this adventure right here could possibly trigger them. This new you right here could possibly make them think you all that. Because you're having to live your life a certain way before you even get there. Whoever I'm speaking to, you're going to step into this abundance mentality before you get the abundance. I'm going to tell you that right now. You've already been doing the work. So you've already claimed that. Whatever's for you, it has already been claimed. Somebody needs to know this. Because sometimes we get on this journey and we feel like our lives are always going to be struggle. There's not an end of the road. There's not heaven on earth. Some people think like that because of the struggle. But not anymore. We're changing the way we think. We're changing the way we show up. We're changing the way whatever that we got control of and we don't like. God is going to show you how to be this new person. It's going to be so beautiful. Whoever I'm speaking to, when you begin to do this, it's going to trickle down to the people around you. I told you it may be connected to your family. You love that family dynamic. You love being with your people. You want y'all to be together, whoever I'm speaking to. Whenever you step into this light, whenever you decide to go on this adventure, whether it's spiritual or physical, it's going to put you in a whole nother bracket. It's going to put you around the people that you're supposed to be around, but it's also going to trickle down to your family. It's going to shift it, baby. You've already been doing it, but this right here, I'm telling you, it's not like whatever's been before. This is a whole new ball game. And you have infinite possibilities. What do you want? God is saying, I'm turning back the hands of time just for you. I've seen you go through the struggle. I've seen the seeds that you've sown, even if they were just in tears. I collected those tears. And now I'm turning back the clock so that you and I can go on this adventure. Get ready, baby. Pack your bags. Whoever I'm speaking to, pack your bags. That's your confirmation. You already know you've been wanting to go wherever. And you feel like it's a solo trip. It's not. God is going to meet you. The divine is going to meet you there. This is specific. Yes, whenever I go to the beach, that's my prayer. But this right here is for somebody else too. I just thought about that though. But whenever I'm going somewhere that I feel like God is leading me to, if your spirit is really pulling you to a specific place, person, thing, wherever, the divine is going to meet you there. The Holy Spirit is going to meet you there. You do not have to be fearful about traveling across the seas by yourself. You don't have to be fearful going on this journey knowing that the rest of your family don't agree with this particular thing. The divine is going to meet you there because it's a part of your evolution. You have to experience that one-on-one connection with the heavens so that you can bring that thing from the heaven to earth. Your blessings are just like that, y'all. You have to bring it from heaven to earth. That's how the kingdom works. It happens in the spiritual realm first before it hits earth. That's how our temples work. It happens within before it starts looking like we want it to look on the outside. That's how the kingdom works. It's an adventure. It's a progress. And when you step on this thing, you don't need nothing. When I say pack your bags, God might be telling you, baby, just a little luggage. Because on this journey, whether it's physical or spiritual, you don't need all that baggage. The divine is going to give you what you need when you get there, because he's going to meet you there. I'm talking to somebody. Whatever this evolution is, spirit, your ancestors, universe, whomever, they're sitting right there. They're clapping for you. They're waiting on you, baby. They're waiting on you. And it's not a race against anybody else. This is your journey. It's yours. Take the adventure. Step out there. Whatever it is you've been seeking or been pulling on your spirit, step out there. And when you do it with boldness, with confidence, even if you're uncertain, because I keep telling y'all and I keep looking at this phone, it's still black. So when you step out there, it may be dark, but the spiritual realm is clapping. And it's all eyes on me could be that your spiritual team, that the Most High is watching you as you evolve, making sure you're okay, making sure you get to the finish line. Oh my gosh, making sure when they start doing this flossing and the people and things that get caught up in there do not stay, that you remove them. It's crazy, y'all. Listen, this is so... I'm just sharing it because I feel like I need to. When I floss my teeth, some people I see they floss their teeth and they keep going from 2 to 2 to 2. In my mind, when I floss my teeth, when I pull out that first piece of meat, why in the world would I go to the second tooth with that same piece of meat on the floss? I'm just putting it that just to me just sound to me. And I know it's so minor, but God is giving it to me like that for a reason. This time when the cleansing come and the people get removed, he's going to wipe it clean. The slate is going to be clean, baby. You won't be able to go back to what was, because the clocks have been turned. Whatever that was is over. However you were thinking, it's over. The people that tried to stop you, it's over. The way you view yourself, it's over. Your evolution now is on the horizon. And it's going to be beautiful. Abundance, y'all. This is a season of the 8. Whatever. I know. I don't even know, y'all. This is how I'm feeling. I told you this Pond Prowler 8. Yours is going to be different. Abundance Prowler 8. Prosperity Prowler 8. Healing Prowler 8. Whatever makes you feel abundant. Whatever makes you feel abundant is going to come from the inside first. I just said that. This is confirmation. It's going to come from the inside first. Whoever you are, orange may be your favorite color. Maybe you even like oranges. Nature. Get out in nature. Wherever you've been, whoever you've been with, it's been an effort to keep you secluded. To keep you thinking that you cannot evolve, you cannot become. Just because you're in a season of becoming, baby, don't mean that you're not evolving. You are meant to live a life of abundance. That's your calling. That's what God planned for you, whoever you are. A sun ray of, listen, this all eyes on me thing possibly won't feel good. And when I say that, it's not that you should be afraid or anything like that. It's just that when we step into abundance, it automatically brings jealousy. Hardship for the people that's around us because they cannot see you the way God sees you. Now we're talking about this all eyes on me kind of thing. And the reason why they feel some type of way is because of your strength. Your strength. Baby, you're a whole beast out here. You are a lion. Lion of Judah. That's what I just heard. Your inner strength is boundless. You are a person who's always been like that. Whoever I'm talking to, that's the difference between you and them. That's the difference between your now and your past, because you could have been a person who was considered to be quote unquote weak. They saw you as an ant. When people looked at you, they thought there was nothing to you. And that's not to trigger anybody, but we're talking about how this evolution is going to be your stamp here on earth. And so now that you're stepping into this thing, or you're agreeing that you're going to take this adventure with the Most High, people are now starting to see just how strong you are. Just how much that you're a lion. You're not a cub. A lion out here. Your transformation and your evolution has put you on the top of the mountain. You had to climb that hill, baby. And some people don't want to take that journey and that adventure with you. So you got to let them go, let that baggage go, and go on this evolution, go on this journey with the Most High. And while you're doing it, and when you step out and do it, people are going to see just how strong you are. That is your stamp here on earth. In addition to the abundance, you are overlooking something. Whoever you are, you're overlooking. When I say overlooking, I mean you're a steward over something. Whether it's a platform, whether it's a employers, employees, whoever, you're a steward over something that means something to the Most High. It's important to God. And that's why you've been able to take this journey, or you're going to take this journey, because it's important to the Most High. And it's a part of your evolution and abundance. So as you climb this mountain to the top, do not forget who you are. Yes, I'm stepping on this new path. Yes, I got to start over. Yes, this is something I'm not really sure of, but do not forget what you've already experienced and overcame. That still should be celebrated. Don't forget him or her. Don't forget, y'all. People like to tell you, when you start getting the money, when you start getting the accolades, people start putting their eyes on you. They tell you, don't forget where you come from. How can you? It's a part of your story. But what you're not going to do is hold me there mentally. That's how some of you need to operate in this season. It's not that you're being, selfish, or you're being harsh, anything like that. It's now a personal thing. And it could be a you and God thing. But this right here, whenever you tap in and tune in to that, even if it's just yourself, baby, top of the mountain, cream of the crop, at least that's how people are going to be viewing you. And you may even feel the same way. That's okay. Because sometimes when we go through the struggle, when we go through the heartache, we go through the pain, we don't really know how to step into that abundance. How to receive the peace, how to receive the love. Everywhere I go, y'all, I know it's people playing in my energy, constantly projecting. So now I'm in a season where I got to constantly put the focus on me. And I know it's God. Because any other time I'm out and about, any other time I'm doing stuff, it's always been everybody else. This is for somebody. It has always been everybody else. And I've never taken time to really pour into my cup like that. And so even though it looks dark at this moment, even though when I turn around, people constantly trying to do things to make me focus on stuff that don't even matter to me, God is teaching me that it's okay to focus on you. Every time you out and about, you don't have to make it a point to go and talk to this person, pour into this person's cup. No, God is saying this adventure right here, this creation right here is going to be between you and the divine. Enjoy it. Enjoy your seasons of your ups and downs. Enjoy it. It's an adventure. But you're evolving even when you feel like you're not. God is teaching you how to be confident through stupidity. So regardless of what they say and do, when you get to the top of the mountain, you'll be like, I've been there, done that. What else you got, Satan? God is strengthening you and has been for a very long time. And now you're stepping into a whole new realm. That's the difference now between you're now in the past. You're so solid now. And if you're not, you're working on it. You better than where you was. People always try to act like it's about the destination. No, the journey is just as important. You're better than where you were. You may not be where you want to be, but you're not where you used to be. So regardless of what they say and do to you, baby, you still clap for yourself. Because they dare not take the journey that you're taking to climb up this mountain. To success, to healing, to being confident. People will get mad at you for simply being confident. Not realizing how you had to climb this mountain of self-esteem. And you got bumped up and bruised up doing it. You had to step on some rocks. You had to step on some necks. The enemy's neck. It's time for you to be seen as that beautiful butterfly. Blue could be your favorite color. You have been through the fire, baby. We don't understand how that pressure brings us that diamond. Yes, we say it, but y'all, I want y'all to really understand what that metaphor means, because the diamond is already there. You have been that diamond the whole time. Regardless if they treated you like that, regardless if they think you're like that, it don't matter. You have been that diamond, baby, the whole time. All you needed was a little bit of pressure. And that's what the Most High gave you. And is giving you. Just a little pressure. You know, they tell you when they give you that needle, they tell you it's going to be just a little pressure. That's all you needed. You have always been that diamond. I told you it's time now. You're refined and ready to shine. And your shine could be anything. But whatever it is big, baby, because you got eyes on you. Last one. Joy. This right here, your past and your now is going to look like night and day. Night and day. There's going to be a distinct difference between your past and your now. Somebody looking at you right now, some people looking at you right now, scratching their heads because you don't look the same, you don't talk the same, you don't act the same. They seen you when you was. They seen you when you was on drugs. They seen you when you used to live in the projects. They seen you when you rode the bus. That's their view of you. And we don't care about that in this season, y'all. Whoever you are, you got to get to a space and a place where you can care less about what anybody got to say about your life. Because that's the very thing that they're looking at. If they're talking about it, listen, that's the thing that God is going to bless. The devil will talk you down, talk you out, try to beat you out of your dreams, of your next. If you ain't got, listen, they ain't talking about you, you ain't doing nothing. You ain't got no haters, you ain't popping. That's what I was about to say. Joy. Somebody needs to go out and dance. Listen, baby, this season right here, this is about to be a dance with your creation, a dance with the divine, a dance with life. As you take this dance, listen, you're going to remember all the other things that you've gone through, but it's going to be a time of joy. God is saying, get in this dance with me, tango with me. Let me show you just who you are. You're now dancing to the beat of your own drum. You could have been in a season where people try to control you, try to tell you what to say, when to say, how to dress, how to move, where to stay, who to date. No matter your age. Because sometimes we get of age and our people, quote unquote, family, still think they can tell us what to do. While I thank you for your opinions and your suggestions, they're just that. Opinions and suggestions. Which means it's not valid for your life. If the Most High didn't tell you to do it, don't do it. If it don't resonate with your spirit, don't do it. You're now dancing to the beat of your own drum. And that beat may not look like everybody else's beat. You're not playing musical chairs, though. That's one thing you're not doing. So when you get on this drum beat, baby, you don't have to worry about nobody else. This lane is tailored for you. That man, that woman is tailored for you. That position is tailored for you. Evolution is what we're talking about. And because you're doing it, all eyes on you. And you're a person I know for sure that's not even looking for that. You're not looking for recognition. You're not looking for nobody to clap for you because you're too busy clapping for other people. And God knows that about you. That's the very reason why you're going to get blessed. Because you're constantly in this humble mode. And God is saying, I love that, my child. But now we're going to be humble and bold. Humble and blessed. Humbled and loved. Humbled and creating. Whatever it is. Because sometimes you have to step into this confidence in order for you to get what it is God is calling you to do. Or have. That's specific. You cannot step into these big rooms, into this big role, and all of these different things and hold your head down. Feel like you're inferior, an imposter. No. Step into the room with your head up. Step into the position even if you don't know, with confidence. With confidence. Joy. Some of you are your hands are blessed. Whether it's healing hands, whether it's you painting, whether it's you playing the keyboard, guitar, whatever it is you do, cooking, however else, it's blessed. Your hands are blessed. The more you get your hands dirty, the more you let God operate through you, you're going to see the joy and the abundance in whatever this thing is. That's what's going to set your past apart from your now. You've outran that old version of you, whoever you are. Or you're outrunning it. Every time your past think it has caught up with you, baby, you take off again. That's your evolution. That's what people know you by. They may not ever tell you. How you keep bouncing back. The strength, the determination, the discipline that you have. It is setting you on a whole new level. Mentally, physically, emotionally. So never mind getting your hands dirty. Getting dirt under your nails and all of that. Sometimes in certain seasons, we got to get a little dirty. When the man was at the pond, baby, he had on his boots. He had on his high boots. He had on some overalls. Everything was covered. His arms were even covered. My goodness. The head, everything was covered. You are physically covered. You are spiritually covered. You've already been covered to step into whatever. And God is going to continue to wrap you up in that armor. Putting on that armor daily. That could be the armor of confidence. We talk about, y'all, we got to start making this word make sense for us. The armor of confidence. The armor of healing. The armor of love. The armor of wealth. The seasons of you thinking that you're going to be in lack. The seasons of you thinking that you won't have enough. The seasons of you penny pinching. It's over, or you're headed to a season where it's about to be completely over. And you know it. You're just in a transition right now. But your legacy is being made while you're going through this transition. And again, you're not a person who's looking for it. But it's not an option for you. Whoever I'm speaking to, this thing is not an option. Your next is not an option. Your breakthrough is not an option. This new idea is not an option. God is going to keep nudging you until you do it. That's where your blessing is. That's where your inner peace, your joy, whatever you're looking for, it's there. Even if it's you supposed to be connecting with a specific person, God keep nudging you for a reason. And somebody been playing humble. Let's get into it now. Somebody been playing humble in every other area. But when it comes to that specific thing that God is asking you to do, you don't want to play humble. You got your shoulders up. You got your neck up. You got your head up. And you're saying, but I don't want to. Because it may be a thing or a person that could possibly have hurt you. A thing or a person or an environment where you know you were scarred or you felt like you were in bondage. But that's the very thing that God is wanting you to open up, because when you do, you will see that it's no longer that. The box that you closed up, put under the bed, let it get spider webs. Oh my gosh, I'm talking to somebody. You need to pick that journal back up. You need to pick that idea back up. That's your blessing. Dust off the book. God told you a long time ago to read that book. And I'm not fussing at y'all, but Spirit is saying, all right now, I'm ready. Are you? All right now, there's abundance waiting on you. Dust off that book. It's something, this is specific. It's something in that book that's going to expand what you're already doing or expand your knowledge. Dust it off. And begin to read it. Even if it's one chapter a day, you're still evolving. That's what I want y'all to hear me and hear me well. This don't have to be on no grand scale. If you read one chapter a day, that's your evolution. People will watch you read that book and give you a side eye. Watch you read that book and see you apply it to your life and give you a side eye. Never mind the side eye. The fact is they're watching. All eyes on me. And God has put you in that position. God is telling you to do that because they're supposed to watch you. Not for you to get the accolades, but for his name to get the glory. So when you sit on this top of the mountain, when they see you climb there, nobody can get the accolades but the Most High. That's how God wanted to be. Dust off your dreams. Dust off the journals. Dust off the books. Dust off the vision. Get your hands dirty. Start putting your hands to work. I love Moses I keep telling you, that was one of the prophets that I was first introduced to. Because his life lined up so much to my journey. And God asked him, what do you have in your hand, Moses? It may look like a stick, but the moment you apply it, the moment you throw it on the ground, it's going to transform. And it's going to be exactly what you need. I'm speaking to somebody. It's going to bring you joy. Joy. Your new life, baby. Get ready. This new version of you, get ready. Whatever you've been doing and whatever you're stepping into, it's about to be a season where people will not be able to overlook you anymore. That storyline that you've been feeding yourself, that's over. Yes, you may be hidden in plain sight in one season, but that season is over. To everything, there's a season. Let's now start rewriting or write this new chapter. We don't have to rewrite nothing. Let's write. God said, write a new chapter. The slate is clean. There's no need for you to go and erase nothing. Don't be regretful of nothing that you experience. It's a part of your journey, and God calculated all that foolishness in there. Beautiful chaos. A mystery to people and a masterpiece to God. So as you get on this powder wheel and he starts molding you to this new version of you, people will see you before you can even get to that butterfly. So they'll see you in that transformation and they'll look. You on the potter's wheel, which means you at the top, baby. You're at the top. So they sitting on the ground pointing at you as God is molding you. But when you get done, when God get finished working through you, oh baby, a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful transformation. You're already doing it. Your elevation, people see it, baby. Don't stop. Do not stop. Whoever I'm talking to, do not stop. Do not despise your small beginnings. You're bringing heaven to earth. And sometimes that is hard because people, the devil, they don't want to see you in a certain position, in a certain light. And that's okay because they don't qualify you. God, listen, God qualifies the unqualified. I got to get into this real quick and then we're going to close. God qualifies the unqualified. It's only the religious people who feel like you got to have it all together before you come to the throne, before you go to the Most High, before you start asking for things or whatever it may be. But God takes the unqualified and put them in positions that others think they don't deserve. He loves it. It's something about the Most High taking that filth and making it so beautiful. Love it. I feel that, my God. God loves that about you. All your mess, all your filth. He loves it. So guess what? You need to love it too. Love every single thing about you. The imperfections, the things you went through, the things you said, the people you slept with, all of that. It's a part of your beautiful evolution, your beautiful elevation. It's a part of you. And it's causing people to put their eyes on you. I love y'all so much. I love y'all so much. I love y'all so much. Thank y'all for rocking with me. Thank you for your PayPals, your Cash Apps, your super thanks, your thumbs up, your love, your support. Continuing to show up each and every single time that I show up. Please know I appreciate you all so much. Thank y'all for those of you that's still rocking with me. I've been on this journey, y'all, and I get up every day and I fight just like you do. I'm no different. I've been put in a position that I didn't ask for. But I do it with love. I do it with discipline. I do it with determination. I do it even when I'm going through. Because that's what I've been called to do. God has given me the strength to do it. And God has given you that same strength to do whatever it is you're supposed to do. So please know it is all love. Even if I don't get in the comments and say that to you all, I hope and I pray that the energy that's coming through this screen right now feels like love and has felt like love. That's my mission, to love on you as you go through this. Because we don't have that. It's unfortunate we got to get online and create these kind of communities. But I'm grateful that God has allowed it. So if you came across this video, and especially if you made it to this part, this is your message. You're meant to see this. And if you don't return, then you got what you needed. That's okay too. That's all I care about. Is that you get what you need to keep moving, to come up out of these strongholds of people, places, and things. And you're doing it. So congratulations. And I send you so much love as you continue to walk boldly into your new. Until next time, y'all be easy. Peace.